Okay, first of all, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 as I'm recording this, okay? Sending you some beautiful, loving energy, all right? Use some beautiful chakras here, so just sending it to you. Okay, first card out is Justice, all right? This is, you know, fairness being restored, right? Balance being restored. You know, there's the sort of truth, right? And clarity and understanding and seeing things from all sides, right? And when something is unjust, unfair, that's when the universe steps in and brings balance. All right. We have a Knight of Cups. This is someone who kind of leads with emotion. Maybe a water sign, doesn't have to be. Balance, energy, more balance, harmony. I feel like there might be some energy coming towards you that is going to bring balance. That is your Justice. Okay. This can also be you pouring into your own cup. You giving yourself the love that you've always deserved, right? And not waiting for someone else. Right? This is you kind of doing it for yourself, right? Yeah. This is like I don't know if you can see like the halo around the angel's head. You know, this really talks about enlightenment, and being neutral and being able to see things from multiple perspectives and taking those into account, when called upon. All right, and this is you kind of like replenishing the energy for yourself. You know, they're kind of like one foot's in the water, one foot's on land. So this really talks about like balancing the earth energy as well as the water energy. Okay, so it's like balancing our emotions with our physical reality, right? And having that, not one be more than the other. Okay, we have the Four of Cups. I feel like, you know, you might be, or you have been, you might not be at this very moment, but you have been in the energy, maybe in your emotional energy, right? More focused on the emotional aspect of your life. And, you know, kind of reminiscing, thinking, processing, you know, what coulda, shoulda, woulda, you know, maybe feeling like, you know, and doing a little reflection to kind of see, well, why things didn't work out a certain kind of way, like what were the lessons learned there. I feel like when you're kind of not paying attention, something new comes in. I'm also getting like there's a reason why none of those worked out, right? Because there's something that's better for you. And I feel like you've had this kind of understanding, this enlightenment, because Temperance also represents enlightenment. Okay. Whoop. This is the Chariot. This is you persevering through all of this experience. I feel like you're very focused on like being balanced, okay, and moving on from the past, okay? Okay, this is you celebrating. You may have, maybe you haven't been really going out and about. Maybe this is you kind of stepping out into that energy. Maybe you've met some new friends. Maybe you've got a group that you like to hang out with. I feel like you're moving on and celebrating your life, okay? Or this is encouraging you to celebrate your life. Celebrating your life. Four of Wands. You will be celebrating your life with someone very special. I feel like that is what this extra cup is over here that's being delivered by a beautiful cherub. And I feel like you might meet this person when you're like out and about, kind of like doing your own thing. I feel like because you're in a high vibration, right? And your energy speaks for itself, you're attracting this energy in, okay? This is you starting over from scratch and rebuilding from the ground up and, you know, being balanced while doing it. I feel like there's an energy that's coming in that's going to help you further secure your life, your purpose, your plans, your environment. So, and then I have this little fella here. Charge. There's movement coming towards you, that's for sure. I feel like you're going, this is like commitment energy. I feel like there's a big commitment coming in for you. Then we have the Magician. All right, so this is maybe something you manifested. This is something that you've wished. This is something that, you know, this energy also represents divine masculine energy. So this very well could be a divine masculine coming into your energy. And if you're a masculine watching this, this would be your divine feminine. And then we have Six of Wands, which is celebrating your victory and your success and having the support. I feel like this person is going to come in and help support you on your endeavors, like your dreams, your goals. I feel like they're going to be very supportive. Okay, just like this energy, right? Very supportive of one another. Okay, the support structures are even, they're strong, they're upright, they're stable, they're secure. Maybe that's something that you didn't really have before, is the stability. Maybe the energies that you were with weren't the most stable energies. Okay, yeah. Then we have the most stable king coming out, which is the one that is very stable in the physical realm. Like the earth sign energy is very grounded, stable, secure. They're very resourceful. Okay, so I feel like this energy is very resourceful, which I think is kind of in alignment with where you're going. You may need someone who you're more of the ideas, the concepts, the creation, creating, right? And then you need the support, right? The structure, the stability, the security, the resources to kind of like, that makes a really good partnership is what I'm getting at. I feel like that's kind of where like you guys match each other. It's a good partnership. It's got the Two of Pentacles. What I'm getting is this energy is going to make you a priority in their life, okay? I know sometimes we get this energy and we're like, oh, you know, this is someone juggling somebody. But what I'm getting is that, like, this is also making somebody a priority. This is like making a decision, right? Prioritizing things that are in our lives. I feel like this energy is coming in, one, to bring balance and to make you a priority. You will be a priority in this person's life. Vice versa. And this honey is on the way. All right, this is a beautiful blessing. Ace of Pentacles. This is a new big opportunity. I feel like this is like the money needed or the favor needed or the abundance needed to do what you've always dreamed of, or you're working towards a really big dream of yours. This can also be like inheritance. This can represent like a promotion. This can represent a new business opportunity of some kind. This can also represent just like you really enjoying your life. Maybe there's like a home or a place you'd like to live or move to. This also can represent kind of like that dream house, that dream home, that dream location. It's also like reminding you to dream big, okay? Almost like the impossible is possible. So if you're thinking like, yeah, right, yeah, they're like, dream big because it's possible, okay? This is also like confirmation that like whatever you've been manifesting is on its way to you, okay? I'm also getting, I just heard, keep your eye on the prize. Someone could be keeping their eye on you. So I'm also getting that like someone sees you as the prize. Someone sees you as the blessing. Someone sees the opportunity, the possibility of creating. I'm also getting that like the two of you, this energy sees like future energy with you. And then I have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Knight of Swords. You might talk to this person. You might communicate with this person. You might subconsciously know this is coming in for you. You very much could telepathically be communicating with this person. Okay, because I have like the World card. So this is you leveling up. Like this is you investing in yourself. Like all the investments you've made to date are paying off. And it wasn't like a quick investment. This is something that took time to build. I feel like all good things come to those who wait is also what I'm getting. So this was like a cumulative, how do I say that word? Cumulative effort, right? I feel like this is something that has, you know, accumulated. Yeah, and then we have the Ace of Cups. All right, so this is a divine blessing. This is divine love. This is, you know, something you manifested for sure. Something that you never thought that you would have is now coming in, and it's taken this path and this journey and all the things that come with a path and a journey and the lessons. Again, that accumulation, right? I feel like it's finally here. Or it will finally be here. And you're going to be like, what? You're going to be like, what? I feel like, you know, with the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords, I'm getting like someone, this energy might be aware of you through, I'm getting like social media per se, but doesn't have to be. This can just be something that like you kind of cross paths with one another, or there's some sort of like wave frequency energy that I'm picking up. Okay, this is coming in soon. We have the Eight of Wands. So this really talks about like fast forward movement. I feel like this is like a lot of energy. I feel like there's been a lot of things done maybe that you were not aware of in order to bring this together is what I'm getting. I feel like there's a lot of moving parts, okay, in order for this to come together. And so they're wanting you to be patient, okay, because of all the moving parts. Okay, and then on the flip side, we have the Star. So this really talks about like, you know, this is Aquarius. So this really talks about like healing energy, right? Embodying that divine wisdom and knowledge and that energy, right? Like the divine energy. This is also pouring into yourself, replenishing yourself. Helping others, right? Being hopeful, being positive that this is coming in for you. Like keeping that vibration really high. I feel like this is confirmation for somebody at this time to know that it's coming in. There's a lot of different moving parts. So be patient, positive, and hopeful for this outcome. For your dreams to come true and be your reality. Okay? Okay. Trust. Trust. Trust that this is coming. It's coming. Trust. They don't want you to worry. No anxiety, no fear. Okay. Trust it's coming. It'll come when it's meant to be here. Okay. Yes, this is a new beginning for you. This new beginning. There's a lot of things that are kind of like ending. Again, like we think that we live in a society where, you know, we need this like immediate gratification, right? And that's not how the universe works. The universe has its own way of doing things, obviously. And so I feel like if you're waiting for something to happen quickly or fast or on your time, the universe is like, don't try to micromanage us. Things happen when we make them happen, and you need to be patient and trust, right? Because also it's not going to come in exactly in the form that you want. So be open and just trust that things are ending so that something new can come in for you. And it'll come when they say so. That is also what I'm getting. It'll come when they say so. You have to remember that, like, if this is you that I'm talking to about what's coming in for you, and you've kind of been like, okay, I placed my order with the universe and I'm waiting for my package to be delivered, right? And you're just trusting that, like, Amazon is going to do what God Amazon's going to do, and it's going to promise on, you know, providing you with your highest and greatest good, right? You got to trust that, right? You can't be like, my shipment's late. Like, who are you going to complain to about your shipment? So just, you know, understand that, like, you have things going on that you're working on and wrapping up and being guided on and cleaned up and whatever that is. So does the other person that you're potentially wanting to come in for you. So understand that. And they have their own timeline going on. They have their own stuff that they're working on. So there's a lot of things going on behind the scenes, okay? But things are moving in the right direction. I'm also getting confirmation that, like, you are moving in the right direction. The energy that you are attracting is moving in the right direction. Like, everything is moving in the direction it needs to be moving. And so we just need to let things kind of play out the way that they're supposed to, that they're intended. Relax. They're asking for you just to kind of, like, rest, relax. It's kind of the end of the year, like, kind of wrap up what other projects you've got going on. You know, kind of work tends to be crazy at the end of the year too. I know my work's crazy at the end of the year. You know, kind of just connect with yourself and meditate, and, you know, try to create some balance around yourself. Enjoy your time off if you have time off. Do things that kind of, like, replenish your energy. Sometimes the traveling and all of that of the holidays can be a bit crazy, but do what you can to kind of center and ground yourself. Nine of Wands. Yeah, this is talking about, like, healing, recovering, pouring into yourself, meditating, connecting. You know, I'm getting, like, this wounded warrior energy. Then I have the Divine, all right? So I feel like, yeah, they want you to kind of, like, yeah, they want you to focus on a little bit more healing. You know, you've been through a lot, you've experienced a lot. I feel like, you know, they're aware of this, they know this, they understand this, and so they want to give you the right amount of time, like, of respite. Right? I feel like also, like, this Four of Swords and the Nine of Wands is talking about potentially, there might still need to be a couple things learned potentially, or healed. Maybe there's some, like, residual stuff still kind of lingering around. So this is a good time to kind of, like, wrap that up. Yeah, to wrap something up. Yeah. I'm also getting, like, a major lesson learned here was that you cannot save everybody. And there might be some energies that you might be holding on to your energy still. And maybe before you might have, like, swooped in to try to help them, but you're being protected from that. They need to do their own healing work, and it doesn't involve you. So also don't take on other people's stuff. Okay, make sure that you are staying neutral and doing stuff that is for you and only for you, in the sense of that, like, you don't need to take on anyone else's burdens, pains, karma, if you will. So I'm getting some of that. some of this could still like be in your energy, so they don't want like a new person to come in and that still be like, you know, around, if you will. Yeah, whoops. Yeah, and then I just got the Ace of Swords, so it kind of talks to the fact of like you are protected. This is you using your and listening to your intuition. This is you being in alignment. Okay, making sure that you are in alignment. Yeah, you're protected from the past energy that might want to come in and try to like create some sort of blockage for you. So yeah, that cycle's ended with that energy, and that cycle being completed is also like protected by the divine. I have the Hierophant and then the Ace of Swords surrounding the Wheel of Fortune. So sometimes that tells me this is like ensuring that your new path forward is clear and protected. Is also what I'm getting. Okay. Yeah, you're being protected from this. Okay, Ace of Swords. Yeah, I mean, this energy here is that past energy, okay? You're being protected from this because they don't want the cycle to close. They want to keep this karmic cycle open with you. They want to continue to sabotage this. And right now, the divine's intervening. Okay, this is divine intervention, protection, guidance, and alignment. Okay. Not the best intent. The divine knows this person's intent. This divine knows this person's heart. The divine knows that this person wants to win at all costs. And so you are being redirected. Okay. So that none of this energy can reach you, affect you, or sabotage anything that you got going on. All right. I'm also getting with the eight of Wands is that this is the divine calling in your support team to do what they're here to do, which is to kind of help you continue to be in your purpose. While it's like this group here, the Eight of Wands, all these horses, this energy is here to, by the call, like they're calling a horn. So a horn has been blown, and this is being sent to this energy because of all the things that they did. Okay, so they're being dealt with. They are being dealt with. Okay, remain strong. Okay. Forgive them. Right? That is really for you, not for them. So you can free your energy. So you can continue your forward movement. Because you are needed elsewhere. Stay to yourself. Mind your own business. Don't get involved. And no response is a response to the past energy. Focus on your own personal development, your own healing. Focusing on yourself, going within, going up and going within, okay? You're meant to guide this light and guide others towards the light. And that's why you're needed elsewhere. You're not supposed to be getting involved with this. The divine is handling this. You're being guided elsewhere. You have this spiritual knowledge and understanding on why you have to continue on your path. And sometimes it's a lonely path. and it's on purpose. So keep details of your life to yourself. Empress, High Priestess. Yeah, you're being, I mean, this is a divinely guided journey and path. Like, you know, this is you sharing your spiritual wisdom and knowledge. You're being like guided to do so in spite of whatever else has been going on behind the scenes. Or like, don't worry about it. We're going to handle it. Continue doing what we're asking you to do, which is to channel. In some way, shape, or form, you're channeling divine information, knowledge, and wisdom. And you're being guided to continue doing so as the star, as the empress, as the high priestess. Okay? So continue to follow and trust where you're being led. This is meant for you. If this is like affecting you in a sensory kind of way, like tingles, heart chakra, like feeling warm, feeling a temperature change, feeling some fluttering, feeling some sort of goosebumps, feeling some sort of vibration in the ears or in the crown or third eye, then this message is for you. Okay, we have Lovers at the bottom of the deck. This contract with this past energy is closed, and it will remain closed, okay? There's no do-overs, all right? So whatever you are here to do as a part of the soul contract, you have completed your part of that contract. You are meant to move on to the next contract, okay? Victory and success. You completed what you were here and set to do. You completed that. And now you're being redirected to go somewhere else, energetically or physically. Both. I heard both. Yep. Okay. Moving on. You might be traveling, going somewhere on an expedition, some sort of, this is you taking action towards forward movement, towards a new adventure. I feel like you might have to say bye to people potentially, or this is just initiating the fact that like you have a lot of support. Okay, you're being supported on this new journey, this new path. So continue focusing forward. Okay, wow, that's a big message. Emperor energy at the bottom of the deck. All right, so this is also coming in. And then we have the Lovers. So you're being supported and guided towards a divine counterpart, or this person is being guided towards you. Yep. Yep, someone is feeling extreme regrets, remorse for what they have experienced, what they've created, maybe even what they did for you, did to you. However, you know, put you in a very defensive, protective energy. This person tried to inflict the most pain on you, right? And so you had to choose yourself, and you did choose yourself. You might be a bit guarded because of your heartbreak and betrayal, but you are working on that. This energy might be feeling like they are now experiencing this, and they may be defensive about their actions, maybe not exactly taking accountability for what they've done. They might want to reconcile. Keep getting this energy. I know I'm not the only reader getting this energy too. Yeah. You know, here's the pattern that I keep repeating. We keep getting this information over and over again. Queen of Swords, speaking some truth. You know, this is you having this like understanding, this knowledge, right? You might be a truth speaker or seeker. You might be some sort of communicator. You might be an air sign, ruled by Mercury. I feel like you saw the patterns of this person's behavior, and as a result, you didn't see them make any changes to improve their situation or themselves. And so at the end of the day, you know, they were a wolf in sheep's clothing, and it's not something that is something they're actively or were actively changing about themselves. So as a result, you had to move on, and you may be speaking truth about this person's behavior and patterns. And maybe that's becoming like common knowledge now. All right, they tried to block your new beginning. I feel this energy, yeah, they tried to create chaos and confusion so that you wouldn't move on without them. And this is, you know, inflicting a lot of like slander, betrayal, deceit, lying, character assassination. Like this is like affliction of the words, affliction using the mouth. So this would be speaking, talking, yelling, screaming, lying. I think there was a lot of lies told about you, maybe about what you do, maybe about what you say, maybe about your character. I feel like they tried to confuse others about who you truly are, because if they knew who you truly were, then they wouldn't be looking so good, right? They'd be looking like a fool. They'd be looking like a wolf that kept crying, or the child that kept crying wolf, right? Over and over and over again. I feel like this energy is being found out for who they truly are. And I feel like there's some sort of awakening, some sort of awareness. People can see through the blindfold now of who you truly are. If there was some sort of like smear campaign about you, everything's coming out. There's exposure happening. Okay. You have a new beginning, right? This is you being carefree, spontaneous, just like innocent. I feel like you were done wrong in a very extreme way, and I feel like your innocence is being proven. Okay, I feel like whoever went against you, they're just their actions, the way they talk, they speak, whatever that comes out of their mouth tells the truth, right? Like if they can talk and speak that ill will about somebody, then perhaps they're speaking truth about themselves. Okay, and affecting somebody who's truly innocent in the situation, right? Truly who this energy didn't deserve to be treated or talked about or afflicted in the way that this person may have done. So I feel like you're being what's that word I'm looking for? Redeemed. I feel like also like the truth will set you free. Yeah. All right. You took the high road in this entire situation. All right. You were guided to get to the highest point and see things from a bigger picture and have a higher level understanding of what this was all about and how best to move accordingly. You listened to the guidance. You did what the divine said for you to do, your spirit guides, your ancestors, your higher self, right? And then we have a divine counterpart coming in, and it's on the horizon. All right, so I feel like that is your redemption, is for you to be happy, to be in love, to be supported, to be guided, to continue to share your endeavors, and to be in alignment with the divine and enjoy your journey. It's going to be a beautiful journey, okay? Let's see what else. Yeah, this is you being abundant, stable, secure. You know, you're healed from codependency. You now know that you can literally accomplish anything you want on your own. So you are extremely valuable. And And this is you being your most authentic, stable self. And I feel like there's a lot of envy about this. I feel like a lot of people saw this in you and maybe you didn't see it. And so they tried to manipulate and control and make you codependent on them because they're codependent. And so now I feel like you've regained what you needed to get back to who you truly were meant to be in the first place. And here you are. You're glowing, you're supported, you're in touch with nature and spirit, and this is like the cumulative effect of you putting in that really hard work. And it shows. Your hard work is showing and it's paying off. And you can thank God for that. Thank God for that. Oh, it's beautiful. All right, guys, I'm gonna leave it at that because it doesn't get any better than that. All right, I hope you have a fabulous day. Talk to you later. Bye.